I would put a tall man.
You can't put somebody. It's whoever did it.
Oh.
That was
put a tall man there. Put LeBray there.
They would always do that.
Yes.
No.
So it's Vegas. It's David versus Goliath compared to Hayes to Brock Young.
Well, we saw...
but Young's a good player.
Yeah.
Talented.
I mean, he's definitely a talented player, but we also saw McReynolds go up against Shaq Dance and win that one. And just like that, they almost win it there. 151 remaining.
What? Hey! Oh, he stepped over the line.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, he got lucky there.
Now we're heckling the refs.
He stepped over the line. But they'll call it as it is. Wilford, shot clock down to 5 for 3, and he nails it.
That's Milligan.
Evan Milligan from downtown. Now a 7-point lead. Under 90 seconds to play. Shaq Dance for 3. Off the rim. 119 to 112. Trying to bring this game on home for supper on a Saturday afternoon. Another slam by Devin Hayes. 121 to 112. We have a timeout on the court. Well. You speechless?
Yeah. I was waiting for you to say something. But, 104 remaining. It's a 121-112 game. And the Thoroughbreds have really just taken the life out of the gymnasium here. And by that, I mean, they've been aggressive. They've been productive on both ends of the court, both offense and defense. The defensive side, when they would cause a one-chance opportunity and take the ball in the miss, and then obviously find the open man on the 3 for a slam dunk or an open 3. Evan Milligan, I mean, guy coming off the bench, it's electrifying. They might talk to the refs way too much. We agree with that, but the referees let them do it, so of course they're going to continue to do it. Once the referees takes that away from them, moving forward, then they're going to have to stop that. Because all 3 games we've been a part of the Owensboro Thoroughbreds has been that exact same thing. So, but they're shooting the ball really, really good. They're not missing anything from the free throw line. They're playing great defense. They're rebounding the ball extremely well, and there's still time. I mean, 104. It's one or two stops, and you're back in the ball game.
Tonight, the TBL on Sportscaster continues. 7 p.m. tip-offs for Tri-State Admirals and Albany Patroons. Indy Express and Columbus Condors. 7:30, Dayton Flight and Tampa Bay. And then tomorrow, coverage with Columbus and Tampa, Jamestown and Albany, and Dallas and Gulf Coast. Backcourt violation.
Yep, backcourt violation by Brock Young. He just kind of lost the basketball a little bit.
The TBL, the basketball league.net. A different kind of league. Under a minute to play here. 121 to 112. And as Trey Snyder said, reiterated on, the atmosphere is just dissolved inside this arena. As the Firebirds are at least going to walk out of here at a 1-1 on the weekend. They won last night by 1. Another shot, no good. Brock comes back, finishing strong to LeBray. LeBray throws it up for 3. Back to Brock Young. What a shot there.
That's his 6th three-pointer tonight.
Brock Young trying to fight and gets it and keeps it inbound. Brock Young gives it back to Milligan. It's good. Final 28 seconds. He'll go for 3.
Oh!
He nailed the 3.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh, my goodness. Just Trey, they are back in this darn ball game.
I think they heard you tell them they were already done, so that's your fault, which is good. Which is good. 121 to 1-8. I'm telling you, you make one stop, you're right back in this ball game. They made 2 stops and made back-to-back 3s.
And how about Brock Young getting the deflection, coming up court, handed it to LeBray. LeBray unselfishly, instead of being under the basket, could have put an easy 2, found Brock Young at the 3, threw it back, surrendered it to him, and he threw a bomb in there twice for 3-point shots. And then Milligan, a star player from Pittsburgh, nails another 3.
Look, that was just kind of a step back move. You know, he just kind of threw it up, and of course it went in. This is the first time all night that we've seen one team completely speechless. And the Owensboro Thoroughbreds are speechless for the first time tonight. You know, great job by the Firebirds to stay in this ball game. And I'm telling you, it's a situation where they're going to bring it. They're bringing in the shooters. They're taking out McAllister, and who's coming in?
Who's coming in?
Oh, Aaron Baker's coming out.
So you got your big shooters, though.
It's Brock Young, Milligan, Caitlin Bray, Shaq Dance, and McAllister in the ball game for the Raleigh Firebirds. 25.7 seconds left in the game.
And Baker's on standby just in case. Could we see a comeback? 121 to 118. They're down by 3. Back inbounding it. Firebirds back to the defense. Got to make a stop here. Making a stop. Got to keep this thing from happening. And there's a whistle and a foul, it looks like.
Right. Stop the clock. It stops the clock. That's on Shaq Dance.
Foul on number 24, Shaq Dance, the Limestone College, 6'5", 181 forward. Here comes Aaron Baker from University of Brunswick as Milligan will stay in. McAllister from Winston-Salem State University, the forward, will come out of the game. 20 seconds remaining, non-shooting foul. Trying to stop the clock, they foul him again. And now we have a 2-shot foul.
That's on Brock Young. That's
if I was here in Raleigh, I would be stomping, hollering, making noise. I'd be doing everything that I could to cause number 4, Wilford, to struggle at the free throw line. But he makes his first.
Well, the entire team has been effective from the free throw line. They're 92.3% from the line tonight. I mean, that's missing 1, 2.
Both free throws are good. And now it's a 5-point game. Shaq Dance powers his way to the basket and good. 123 to 120.
Look at that again! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, it's good!
Out of nowhere!
And a foul. I think he got fouled. He got fouled. He got fouled.
Did he get fouled or is it
I think he got fouled.
It's a timeout.
No, it's a timeout. I thought he got fouled at the line. Out of nowhere.
Where did he even come from?
Milligan.
I thought he was on the other court.
Like a
he was
thief
under
in
the basketball.
Night. Steals it away, puts it in for 2. I thought he got fouled. Maybe he didn't. It looked like he got fouled, and the referee was calling for it. And then DeMarcus Oliver called for the timeout.
No, I don't think there's. Now, what's going to happen is they're going to foul here. I mean, they
have to.
10 seconds later, you have to foul. Once they get the ball in, foul them. Stop the clock. Because, again, once they go to the free throw line.
Is it only ironic? It's 123 to 122 like last night.
I know.
Do you see that? Do you see that, cameraman?
You can't hear. You don't have to.
Tasha, our producer. 123 to 122 like last night. It'll be Owensboro ball. They've got to foul him.
Foul him. Foul him.
Got to foul him. Demetrius McReynolds will go to the line, and he'll shoot 2. They're saying there's at least 1 timeout remaining for Raleigh. This game down the stretch.
So they're at the free throw line here. They get 2 shots. My gut feeling, he's going to make the first one, and he's going to miss the second one on purpose. That's my gut feeling. We're about to find out. Maybe not, because what happens is if they make it, they're down by 3.
And a 3-point shot can tie the game.
Yeah, but they're going to call a timeout right on the play, and they're going to have the basketball, and he doesn't miss it on purpose. He makes it. So they're going to call a timeout. And now what's going to happen with 6.1 seconds after this timeout, they're going to get on their side of the court. So the same thing happened last night. The other end of the court, the Firebirds were up by 123 to 122.
Yes.
There was 7 seconds on the clock.
When Milligan tried to go for 3. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm telling you, what a reversal. What a game, what a game, what a game.
And a moment ago, less than 2 minutes ago, it was 121 to 112. The Firebirds have come back and scored 10 unanswered points beside what was just done at the free throw line just a moment ago with the basket and the 2 free throws.
And just think, the Firebirds right now are somewhere between the 70% range, between 65 to 70 at the free throw line. You make just 2 of those free throws, you have a lead.
Believe the hype. Believe the excitement. This is real. Firebirds basketball. You're checking it out on the CRN Sports Network and on Sportscaster. For Trace Knight, I'm Wesley Outland. What a broadcast here for Nick Shupak and Tasha running the camera. A great battle down to the wire. Do you go for a 3? Do you get Brock Young or Caden LeBray or Shaq Dance, those miracle 3-point shooters, to go for a 3? Or do you go for a basket and 1?
Well, I think they have some shooters. They have, Caleb Stewart, 3-point shooter, Milligan, 3-point shooter. They have Brock Young in, Shaq Dance, and McLean. They're all 3-point shooters.
To tie the game. Shaq Dance trying to set it up to Brock. He threw it short. Saving braces Milligan.
Remaining.
Milligan goes up. He goes to Stewart. Stewart's there. He puts it up for 3.
This game is going to overtime.
The same man who won the game last night for Raleigh has tied this game here in Raleigh tonight. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness.
Listen, turn the crowd up. Just listen to it. Oh, my goodness. Mr. Wade Harris, boy, he is excited.
Overtime.
Just like what you mentioned. You just mentioned Caleb Stewart won the game for them yesterday his only 3-point shot in the game.
Yes, sir.
He made it. His 3-point shot there, the only 3-pointer by Caleb Stewart tonight, goes into overtime. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Believe the hype. Believe the hype. Believe the hype. What a game. Hey, overtime.
Finish it up. Finish it up. Let's go.
Overtime. Overtime. Overtime on CRN and Sportscaster. Are you kidding me? What a matchup. We are all tied even at 125. Caleb Stewart with that bombing 3 at the buzzer. Put that in your Sports Center highlight reel.
Overtime, 5 minutes on the clock. This game will continue to go until we have a winner.
Now the momentum is in Raleigh's side, inside this building as we hit the 6:30 hour. Raleigh, the Firebirds have got to keep that momentum going. And that's how you do it. Here we go. Overtime underway.
4:55 remaining. 125, and Milligan shoots the 3.
Evan Milligan for a 3-point shot. It's good. Let's see now what we can do here. Number 11, Brock Young. We'll go play-by-play back and forth. Brock Young sets it up there to Caden LeBray. LeBray will put it in for 2, Trey. It's a 1-point game. Back underway. 128, 127. Yelling. Listen to the crowd. Yelling defense. Trying to get behind the Firebirds, Trace Knight. As Devin Hayes goes for another 2, and it's good.
Back-to-back threes by the
3 points.
Thoroughbreds.
Okay, they're going to call it a 3. But Raleigh still in this thing. They're only down by 3. Brock Young. Brock Young with the ball. Faking. On pressure on Wilford. He powers his way to the basket. Going in. Basket. No good, but he gets fouled. He's going to the line and shoot 2. Trey, that's foul on number 4, Corey Wilford.
And that's 4 fouls for him.
That's his 4th foul. Corey Wilford, 4 for 4 now. 4 fouls at number 4. And this will bring Brock Young back to the line. He'll shoot for 2. Nails the first. It's a 2-point game. Still a lot of basketball left to play. 4 minutes remaining, Trey, in overtime.
Unbelievable.
Reset the shot clock. They're going to reset the shot clock. 4:01.